Hello everyone. Hope all are doing well. In today's session, we are going to discuss about one of the very special international event observed on 21st of September. Yes, we are going to discuss all the facts and important points regarding International Peace Day. The International Day of Peace, also known as World Peace Day, is a United Nations sanctioned holiday observed every year on September 21st. It is dedicated to strengthening the ideals of peace both within and among all nations and peoples. Now let's see how exactly the celebration started and since when we are observing this day. In the year 1981, the UN General Assembly established the International Day of Peace through a resolution initially setting the date for the third Tuesday of September, which was the opening day of the General Assembly's annual session. Later, in the year 2001, the General Assembly unanimously voted to designate September 21st as the fixed date for the International Day of Peace observation. This resolution also declared the day as a period of non-violence and a temporary ceasefire in the combat zones, encouraging a cessation of hostilities. Now let's see what is the purpose behind this observation and how it is celebrated across the world. This day is meant to be a moment for all of humanity to commit to peace above all differences and also to contribute to building a culture of peace. It's a day to remember the victims of war and violence and also to reflect on how to build a more peaceful world. Various organizations and people around the globe observe International Peace Day in various ways. Some of them are mentioned as a minute of silence. Many people observe a minute of silence at noon local time to honor victims of war and violence. A peace bell ceremony is held at UN headquarters in New York City. The peace bell is rung to mark the day. Now, what's special about this bell? The bell actually was casted from coins and medals donated by people from 65 member countries, symbolizing hope for peace. Education and awareness is held. Events such as peace education workshops, intercultural and interfaith dialogues, and community gatherings are held to promote understanding and cooperation. Art and culture. The day is celebrated through various artistic expressions, including photography, film, music, and dance. Action and advocacy. Individuals are encouraged to engage in peaceful actions in their daily lives, and organizations promote a global ceasefire and also advocate for diplomacy. As we all know, every national or international event is celebrated with a specific theme. And this year, for World Peace Day, the theme is Act Now for a Peaceful World. This theme emphasizes that peace is not something that just happens on its own, but it requires proactive and concrete action from everyone. It encouraged individuals, communities, and nations to take steps to speak up against violence, hate, and discrimination. Also, to promote respect, empathy, and understanding. To contribute to peace building efforts in their daily lives, no matter how small. The theme served as a call to action, urging people to move from passive hope to active engagement in creating more peaceful and just world. I would like to conclude this session with a very beautiful quote on peace. One of the most famous and widely shared is from the Vietnamese Buddhist monk Thich Nhat Hanh. There is no way to peace. Peace is the way. This quote elegantly encapsulates the idea that peace is not an end goal to be achieved, but a continuous practice and a state of being. It's about how we live, interact, and think in every moment, not actually just about reaching a final destination. It reminds us that peace is a continuous process and the very actions we take to create it are in themselves, that is, peace. On this World Peace Day, let's take an oath to make little efforts at least to maintain the peace in the society around us and thus create a world full of peace and harmony. Happy World Peace Day!